What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's something you would recommend?
Yes. So this was a movie that I actually saw on TikTok. Um, somebody was recommend. I know those faces. Somebody was recommending this movie, and it's called The Hate You Give, with
Hmm.
the U as just the letter to have Thug as an acronym. It kind of plays into some Tupac lyrics there. Um, this is a great movie. With everything going on with protests and George Floyd and racism in America and worldwide. This film is the 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 peak of this whole genre. It is the story of a girl who doesn't live in the best area, that goes to a mostly all white private Catholic school, who witnesses her best friend, or not best friend, but her childhood best friend, get shot unarmed by a white police officer, and just everything that goes into that, and growing up African American in the United States. It has some good name actors. It's a powerful movie. It left me speechless, and Nathan and I can never understand what it's like to live that life, and I think it kind of shows a little peek into how that kind of lifestyle is. So if you're out there and you're looking for a film to kind of wrap your head around everything that's going on right now, I definitely recommend The Hate You Give.
I've only caught the last 20 minutes of that movie.
Mhm.
Uh, I gotta check it out because like you're right. That movie's come up a few times since over the past few weeks about just looking into the situation, the global situation going on right now. Nathan, so what would you recommend?
So I've officially made the switch of streaming platforms. Um, I have been on Hulu for a while. I obviously have Netflix, but I'd been on Hulu for a while. But since Hulu decided to move like all of their good content to Disney Plus, I decided to axe Hulu, um, and pick up Apple TV. So a few things have been really buzzing on Apple TV. I know we're just talking about Defending Jacob. That's something that I think I'm going to check out here soon. But the um, golden thing on Apple TV right now, the thing that they're marketing so much. Do you guys know what it is?
No.
I might have an idea. If you say it, I might know it.
The main thing that Apple TV is promoting is the morning show. It
Yes, I've
is
heard of it.
a
Yeah.
show that stars Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and Steve Carell. It is not about, but has references to the Matt Lauer scandal over at NBC. So it's not completely about that story, but it definitely is inspired by, has references to that story. And like Nick just talked about, a very prevalent subject in the world right now with racism in his film. Um, the morning show is all about sexual harassment in the workplace and sexual assault, uh, misappropriations, stuff like that. So um, very scary stuff as well, and definitely something that as adults you should check out. It's not a movie, it's a show, but Apple TV is $4.99 a month. That's pretty cheap. They're hour-long episodes. I've really enjoyed it. I'm watching this with my family right now. It's kind of hard to find something that my entire family enjoys all together, but we've loved this so far. So the morning show is definitely one to check out from me.
Nice. And since you got Apple TV, I'm gonna need your account information. Just I need to see Defending Jacob. It looks very interesting, and I'll definitely start on the morning show because I didn't know much about it. Um, so Like Nick, I was thinking about the global situation going on right now, and I was trying to find a movie I felt that would best reflect the times, but also would be more. Uh, I want to say hopeful, but like if you've seen this movie, I don't. You're kind of split on whether it's hopeful or not. But if you're looking for a movie that is just one of the most stunning pieces of cinema, I can argue, and I would say it's a damn shame that it was not nominated for Best Picture. That is Barry Jenkins, If Beale Street Could Talk. His James Baldwin adaptation. This movie is so goddamn pretty. It's just so pretty, and then great performances: Stephen James, Brian Tyree Henry, Regina King, who is sensational in this movie, 100% deserving of her Best Supporting Actress award. And honest to God, I've not seen a movie with a better score than this. The score on this movie is Nicholas Britell is amazing. So like it's gorgeous looking, great acting, beautiful atmosphere, an incredible script. I mean, it's James Baldwin, and then on top of that, you have a score that just is perfect. Yeah, it was one of my favorite movies of what was that, 2018, 2019? I'm not even sure.
2019.
That was 2019. It was one of my favorite movies of that year. It's like, sometimes the best ones, they don't make it into the conversation, but that was definitely one I would recommend that everybody check out. If Beale Street Could Talk, Barry Jenkins, second film. So
yeah, I know that's one that Nick and I have been talking about getting to. There's, for everyone, there's those films that you're like, oh, I really want to watch that, but it's forever till you get around to that's one that Nick and I have been talking about for a long while, and it's really interesting that you brought that up. So glad to hear you loved it.
Oh, so
Yeah, definitely.
especially that score. I'll drink that score tomorrow.
What's good? What's good? What's good?